Yeah. Wearing my Batman vs Superman shirt. That is clearly not the new logo because I think like this came from like Korea or something. Yeah. Probably about 2 more washes in the washing machine and this thing's gonna start peeling off. Damn. What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here. I'm going to bring you some movie news you can find on your own, but I'm going to find it for you and tell you about it. Dun, dun, dun. I appreciate you guys clicking in, so let's talk some movies. Alright, Batman vs Superman, the Batsuit, the Ben Affleck Batsuit. It's almost here. It's almost here. My baddie senses are going wild because, well, first off, we have a Forbes blogger as well as he writes for Batman on Film. I forgot his name. It's eluding me right now, but hey, I'll put this tweet up right there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so this guy actually knows a lot. He's really in there. Since he posted those tweets, I was like, all right, I better follow this guy. This guy has some inside information. He's a good source. So, okay. And he's been saying stuff about other movies too, which is kind of cool, but he says that. So I'm thinking, okay, so we're thinking, well, everybody in the movie world is thinking that the Batsuit might be shown off next week sometime, as well as a Wonder Woman costume. It's sad that I'd rather see the guy than the girl. That's how much of a nerd I am, right? I'd rather see the dude. Show me the dude. I want to see the dude. I don't want to see the chick. When you're a nerd, I guess you're partially gay. Okay. No, but keep on the lookout. Like, as soon as that thing drops, you don't know. No, man. I'm just gonna go buck wild. I'm gonna post about it. I'm already gonna have a post ready where I just insert the images and maybe change a couple words because I just want to get it out there as soon as possible. So follow filmjunkie.com, bookmark that shiz, or follow me on any social media down there because I'll be posting it everywhere. And then of course I'll make a quick video showing it off, showing the costumes. Can't wait, it's gonna be awesome. But yes, be on the lookout, guys. Then we have Gary Oldman chiming in on the whole Ben Affleck as Batman, as well as Batman vs Superman, and he just says what everybody else says, you know. Can't listen to the people, can't listen to the backlash. And he made a good point too because he was promoting RoboCop, the RoboCop remake. He said, if you listen to the people, if you listen to the cries, he said there wouldn't have been a RoboCop remake, there wouldn't have been a Batman, there wouldn't have been anything. Which is very true. I mean, you just gotta look at it like that. You can't just listen to people. I mean, obviously, people are always gonna bitch. No one's ever gonna be fully satisfied, especially when it comes to net nerds and trolls. They just want to be angry at everything. But he also says Affleck has some pretty big shoes to fill, or a pretty big cowl to fit in, something like that. Because he just thought Christian Bale's Batman was just so exquisite, just so But he still thinks Ben Affleck will do alright because he's a great actor and everything like that. So whatever, it's okay. If you want to read everything he had to say, down below. Read it, click the link, and do all that stuff. Then move over to the Avengers world, and apparently, I didn't write it up, but apparently production got delayed because I guess there's floods happening in the UK wherever they're shooting it right now. So they had to like call off the production because there's like massive floods. So that kind of sucks. Then we talk about Elizabeth Olsen, and she talks about her costume for Avengers 2 for the Scarlet Witch. She goes on a big spiel, and pretty much they say that it's going to be very rooted into like the real world. Like it's not going to be comic bookish, obviously. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, look at X-Men. If they had everybody dressed up as the way they look in the comic book in that first movie, people would have been like... I really just choked on air right there. That was weird. That noise you heard, I didn't mean to make that noise. But anyways, people would have laughed if you saw Wolverine in like bright yellow tights and his little mask and everything. Would have been kind of cool. But anyways, so she talks about that. If you want to hear everything, I have it down below also. Click on it, read what she has to say. And then we go over to the Black Widow, the other female that's part of the Avengers. And of course, that's Natasha Romanoff, played by Scarlett Johansson. Sexy, sexy, sexy. She just might get her own movie, and it's about freaking time because they do need to branch off a little more. Obviously, when it comes to the Avengers world, you got the 4 major players. You got the Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America. They're, of course, going to get their own movies because they're going to keep pushing that universe forward. But let's face it, Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, she's a badass. She is total badassery, and she needs to have her own movie, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just her. They can have Hawkeye and Nick Fury as well. Obviously, she works for S.H.I.E.L.D., but it can center around her. Like, the story can just center around her, and then, of course, have those other 2, and maybe a cameo or 2 from the big boys, you know? Something like that. I think it should happen because we need more female superhero standalone movies. Obviously, we're going to be getting a Wonder Woman movie, and I'm sure Marvel will probably beat DC to the punch. again. Let me know what you think about that, and also, staying in the Marvel world, check out these. These are Marvel Legends action figures of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the movie version. You can actually pick up one of these, 20 bucks a pop, and I guess the Groot one, the big tree guy, I guess, when you buy one of the others, you get a piece of him. So you have to buy all three to put him together, which is kind of weird, but hey, I think they just wanted to make sure everybody gets the whole set. It's marketing, guys! That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. A lot of stuff I posted was trailers this week. There's a new, well, with RoboCop, RoboCop had a bunch of trailers in front of it. I mean, they showed X-Men, Captain America, Spider-Man, a newer Spider-Man. The other two were the ones we've seen, and of course, The Purge 2. That's what I have to say about that. Well, if you guys saw my worst list of 2013, that was at the very top, just because it wasn't so bad. You know, it just annoyed the shit out of me because I liked the idea, the concept was something original and unique, and they did it in such a cliched way. And this time around, still not, no. This time around, it's like, okay, a couple is driving home. First off, that's, I mean, I don't know how they're going to start it off, but it's a couple driving home just before the purge is going to happen. First off, when you know something really bad is going to happen, you're going to be at home way fucking early. You're not going to be driving in a city, and then of course their brand new car, brand spanking new, because it's one of those, they're pretty much doing the same thing in the first. It's centralized around a white couple who's well off and doesn't know anything about anything except being in this perfect world they're in. So of course their car breaks down and then they have to survive the night, which is a little different, a little better. It's not the stupid home invasion shit, but what I want to see is focus on the people who take part in the purge. Focus on why these people decide that they need to lash out like this, why they gotta go fucking kill somebody, or yeah. Stop focusing around these naive, white, rich people that just get stuck in these crazy situations. Focus on the people that are fucked up and need to lash out, like I said. Do that. But you know what's going to happen? This is going to be the new franchise, the new yearly franchise that Hollywood is capitalizing, just like Paranormal Activity, Saw. This is going to be the new one. They're just going to come up with a different story of people surviving this purge. And the shitty thing is, the first one sucked ass, but it made money, and that's all that matters, right? Anyways, you want to check those out, cool. And also, I kept hearing too today about, Michael Keaton confirms Beetlejuice 2. Tim Burton confirmed there was a script like in 2011. And then he reconfirmed that he was probably going to be a part of it and direct it back in October. I actually wrote a post about it a while ago, but everybody's going, oh my god, Michael Keaton confirms. All he said was, if Tim Burton's coming back, then I'll come back. That's it, folks. There, that's all. He didn't really confirm it. He just, well, I mean, he did, but it was, never mind, it just annoys me. Anyways, guys, hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and also visit filmjunkie.com for your latest movie news, trailers, and film reviews. That's right, I didn't see a movie today. Today. Well, I know I'm uploading this on Saturday, but usually I see a movie every Friday, but I saw RoboCop and Lego Movie this week, and I was thinking, I was like, okay, we got these two romantic movies. Actually, there's three. Yeah, there's three romantic, obviously Valentine's Day. I was about to go see the Kevin Hart movie. You know what's funny though? I didn't even think about this till last night. 3 remakes have come out this week. Remakes. RoboCop, Endless Love, and About Last Night. Didn't even put it together. Like, when I kept seeing TV spots for Endless Love, I was like, isn't there a movie like that way back when? And sure enough, yeah, with, what's her name? Brooke Shields, yeah. Which is a movie about an endless love between a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old. Oh yeah, that's exactly, they look that age in this new movie. And About Last Night is a movie that I've actually seen with Rob Lowe, Demi Moore, and Jim Belushi. It was back in the 80s before Demi Moore and Rob Lowe were successful. I mean, this was like this is when they started getting successful. But yeah, I didn't even realize, I didn't put it together. I was like, oh yeah, I did that. Yeah. And of course, you know, RoboCop is a remake, and then the other one, Winter's Tale, it's a book adaptation. So pretty much nothing original is coming out this week. Alright guys, I have rambled way too much in this video and I apologize, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hit subscribe, click, click, click.